Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you are doing well. So, as we are going forward with our chapters, today we are going with a new lesson, a poem. Okay, before going to the poem, let's see. Can you see the picture on the screen? Can you see what's the picture? So these are the various games played by the children. Okay, so you can see a group of children playing over here, and over there they are making a building block, isn't it? And going on to next picture, look at this. The children are enjoying the park, they are playing together, and over there the children are flying. What are they doing? They are flying the kite, isn't it? And they look very happy while playing. Okay, children, what are the plays or games that you play at home? Okay, you might be remembering the various kinds of games that you play with your friends or your siblings. Okay, so as you have seen the picture over there, the poem that we are going to deal with today is also something related to kite. Okay, let's see. So the poem that we are going to deal today is The Kite, and the poet is Harry Ben. Okay, the poet is Harry Ben, and the name of the poem is The Kite. Okay. So, going to the introduction of the poem, we can see that here in this poem, the poet has drawn a very beautiful picture of the flying kite. And how is he drawing the picture? He is drawing the picture with his words through the poem. So, the poet has drawn a very beautiful picture of the flying kite through the words in this poem. So when you go through the poem, you can see that how beautifully he has said that how the children are flying the kite and how they enjoy flying the kite. And we all love to see flying kites, don't you? You also love to see the flying kites. Okay, so we all love to see flying kites, but have you ever noticed how it flies? So you might have also played the game of flying kites, but have you ever noticed how it flies? Have you ever have you ever seen how the kite is flying in the sky? Through this beautiful word picture means through the poem, through the beautiful words used in the poem, through the beautiful word picture of a flying kite, the poet is just encouraging the readers to fly the kite and notice how beautifully it flies in the blue sky. So, what is the poet doing in this poem? Through his words or through this poem, the poet is encouraging us. He is also asking us to come forward and the readers to fly the kite and enjoy or notice how beautifully the kite flies in the wonderful blue sky. Okay? Is the poem introduction did you understand what the introduction? He creates a word picture of the how beautifully the kite flies in the blue sky. Okay, so let's read the poem once. Okay, we'll read the poem. So the kite. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail. Then soars like a ship with only a sail. As over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. When string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows, and its wings fill and up it goes. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a raggeder thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. So you can read the poem by your own from your textbook. Okay, read the poem more than once, then you will be able to understand the poem properly. Okay, so that's the poem. Now we will go to the explanation of the lines. So, what is the poet saying in the first part? How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail. Okay? So, what is the poet saying here? The poet is saying that how bright on the blue. So, when the kite is flying on the blue sky, here blue sky, by saying or by using the word blue, the poet wants to say that in this poem, in this context, he wants to say that the sky is very clear, it's not cloudy, it's very clear and bright. So in the how bright on the blue is the kite when it's new. So when we are flying the kite, when it is new, when it is flying in the blue sky, a clear sky, it seems to be very bright because it is a brand new kite. It's a new one. So a kite looks bright on a clear sky when it flies for the first time. When we are flying it for the first time, that too on a clear sky without any clouds. It seems to be very bright. And how it is moving? With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail. So with a dive and a dip, okay, you know this dive and dip, you might be familiar about that. Actually, it is diving and dipping into the water. It has some relation to that. But here, what is it saying? It moves with softness at the same time with force together at the same time. So how is the kite moving? The kite is moving with softness and force together at the same time. While flying, its tail creates a cracking sound in the air. So here snaps means a cracking sound produced. Okay. So when the kite is flying, you might have seen there is a tail, isn't it, in the kite. So that tail is producing a snapping or a cracking sound as such. Okay, so in the first part, the poet says that we look into it again. A kite looks very bright on a clear sky when it flies for the first time, when it is new. It moves with softness and force together at the same time. So how is it moving? It is moving with softness and force together at the same time. And while flying, what is happening? The tail is creating a cracking sound in the air. Okay? So the meaning, dive and dip, means to go into the water with force and softness. That is what. It is moving with the softness and the force together. And snap means cracking sound. And here blue. The word blue here in the poem, it is a color actually, but here it is used to denote or to show that the sky is very clear without any clouds. Is it clear? Now moving on to the next part. Then soars like a ship with only a sail, as over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. Okay? So what does he say? What is the poet saying here? Then soars like a ship with only a sail. So here the poet is making a comparison. The poet is comparing the flight of the kite to the sail of a ship. How is it going? Such moves help. So how is it moving like a ship? It's been explained over here. Such moves, the moving of the kite, helps it to float in the sky just as waves rising and falling with the sudden blow of the wind. Of the winds, it goes up to the highest point in the sky in a wavy manner, the way a ship moves on the ocean. So, how is the poet comparing the flight of a kite? So, you might have seen a ship sailing in the ocean. So, how does the ship go? Where the waves will be going on like this, and in the same manner, what will be happening? The ship also will be going like this in a wavy manner, isn't it? So the poet here is comparing the flight of the kite to the sailing of a ship. Okay, so how does it help? Such movement help. Such moves help it here means the kite to float in the sky, just as waves rising and falling. So how does the waves rise and fall? It rises like this and falls like this, isn't it? And with what? With the sudden blow of the wind, isn't it? When the wind blows, the waves also rise and it falls down. And in the same manner, the kite also is going in a wavy manner in the sky. And it goes up to the highest point in the sky in a wavy manner. So it goes. You might have seen, isn't it? When we fly the kite, it will be going up to the extreme level. So it will be going to the highest point there in the sky. And how is it moving? In a wavy manner, just like the way a ship moves in the ocean. So here the poet is comparing the flight of the kite to the sailing of a ship. Just as the ship moves on the ocean in a wavy manner according to the waves falling and rising, the kite also moves in the sky and it reaches the extreme highest point of the sky in a wavy manner. And flying these movements helps the kite to fly properly to the highest point of the sky. But here it sees of the wind rise, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. But as soon as the wind slows down, it seems as if it has stopped there to rest. Okay, so in the stanza, the last two lines, it says that. But as soon as the wind stops or the wind slows down, decreases the speed, the wind slows down, what happens to the kite? It seems as if the kite is staying at that place, it is taking rest. It is resting in that particular place. Now it is not moving, it is still over there in the sky. Okay, so once again, how is the kite moving? Such moves helps it to float in the sky, just as waves rising and falling with the sudden blow of the winds, it goes up to the highest point in the sky in a wavy manner, the way a ship moves on the ocean. But as soon as the wind slows down, it seems as if it has stopped there to rest. So here I said that the poet is comparing the flight of the kite to the sail of a ship. So here you have to learn a figure of speech called simile. Okay, simile. So here you can see that in your textbook in the exercise you have an exercise regarding that. Simile is a figure of speech where it is used in poetry, most probably in poetry, to enhance its beauty. Okay, while using simile, the poet is making a comparison with the help of the words such as or like. So here the poet have seen, you can see in the first line, then soars like a ship. So here the kite is being compared to the ship. So here the poet have used the word like, or we can say as also. So that can be said as the figure of speech called simile. Okay, I'll give you one more example. For example, there is a poem, My love is like a red, red rose. So here the poet is comparing his love to a red rose. Whenever we compare something to something with the help of the words like or as, it is called simile. Okay, and as furious as lion. Okay, so that here also he found as a lion. As a lion means, so here also he has been there is a comparison. So that shows the use of the figure of speech called simile. Okay, is it clear? Yeah. So here the poet is comparing the ship to the kite to the sail of a ship. So here the poet have made use of the figure of speech called simile. Okay. So moving on to the next part. When the string goes slack, wind it back and run until a new breeze blows and its wings fill and up it goes. Okay? When string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows and its wings fill and up it goes. Okay? So let's see what is happening here. What is the poet saying? When the thread tied to the kite loosens, the flyer runs and rolls it back. He waits till a new breeze blows again and fills its wings with air again to help it fly high. So here slack means, the word slack means to lose. Okay. So as I have said, when you fly the kite, so when the kite, the thread will become loosened, you will wind it up, isn't it? And when it flies again, you will then loosen it up, isn't it? So that is what being said here. When the thread tied to the kite loosens. So when the kite is staying in the particular place, I said that in the last answer you saw that when the wind comes down, the kite takes rest in the sky, it won't fly high, isn't it? So it is at that time when the thread tied to the kite become loose. So when the thread tied to the kite loosens, the flyer runs. What does the child flyer, whoever is flying the kite do? He runs and rolls it back, isn't it? We just roll it back. Okay. He waits until a new breeze blows again and fills its wings with air again to help it fly high. So what is he doing? He rolls it up, whatever thread has become loosened, he rolls it up and he waits patiently for the next breeze or for the next wind to come so that the breeze blows again and fills the wings of the kites with air again and help the kite to fly again, isn't it? So this stanza says that when the thread of the kite becomes loosened, the flyer runs and rolls it back and waits patiently until the next breeze blows so that the air will be filling in the wings of the kite and which will help it to fly high again. Okay, so the meaning of slack here is to lose. Is it clear? So the next part, how bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a raggeder thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Okay, so in the last part, what is the poet saying? How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. This is a repetition of the first line, first part, isn't it? How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a ragged thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. So the poet is coming to the conclusion of the poem, and what is he saying? What is he saying in the conclusion? Here random means torn or tattered, destroyed. Okay, torn. It has been flying for a high time, and so it has become damaged. Okay, it has been torn or tattered. And how does it look? A kite looks very bright on the beautiful, bright and beautiful on a clear sky, as we have said in the beginning part of the poem. But when it gets stuck on a tree top, it gets torn and gives a poor, worn out look, which is not liked by anyone. So, the first part of the poem begins by saying that when the kite is very new, it looks beautiful and bright in the clear sky, isn't it? But now what happens? But when the kite, sometimes while flying the kite might get stuck in the trees, isn't it? So when it gets stuck in the trees, it is made of paper or color paper or a very delicate thing, isn't it? So there are chances to that it gets destroyed or it gets torn and gives a very poor, worn out look. It doesn't look beautiful at all. And this appearance of the kite, the torn and worn out appearance of the kite, is not at all liked by anyone. No one likes the kite when it is torn, tattered, or worn out, isn't it? So the poet is saying that in the beginning the kite looked very beautiful and bright in the blue sky, but when once it gets stuck on the tree top, it gets torn and gives a very poor, worn out look. It is not at all beautiful, isn't it? Which is not liked by anyone. So the poet concludes the poem by saying that the condition of the kite after once it gets stuck will be very poor and nobody likes the kite or nobody wants the kite to appear like that. Nobody likes the appearance of the kite in that similar manner. Okay, so that's the poem. So you can go through the poem and you can understand it. Read through the poem. I have given all the meanings and explanation also. Now we'll move on to we'll summarize the poem in a glance. Okay. So what did the poet say in the beginning? How does the poet begin the poem? So kite will look bright in the clear sky. It will be clearly visible, isn't it? When the kite is new and when the sky is very clear without any cloud, how does it look like? It will be clearly seen by everyone. Everyone can see the flying kite. The kite hurls, and with every wag, its tail produces a cracking sound. So you might have seen how the kite goes up in the air. It goes up and a wavy motion. It hurls, it goes up, and with every wag, its tail produces a cracking sound. So whenever the tail is moving, wagging, whenever the tail of the kite is moving, what does it produce? It produces a cracking sound as such. Then, while flying, all of a sudden, the kite goes high on the top, just like a ship goes up and down on the top of waves with a sailcloth. So, you might have seen a ship with the sailcloth on it, isn't it? So, while flying, all of a sudden, what happens to the kite? It goes high on the top to the highest point in the sky. And how is the kite moving? It goes just like the ship, just like the ship goes up and down on the top of the wave. So we have seen that when the ship is moving, it moves according to the wave. Like this wave moving will be going up and it will be going down, and the ship also will be moving in the same position, isn't it? So the kite goes high on the top, just like a ship goes up and down on the top of waves with a sailcloth. Okay, so how just like that, here I said that it is the use of the simile over here. So the poet is making a comparison, just like how the ship goes in a wavy manner according to the wave up and down. The kite also goes up to the extreme highest point of the sky in a wavy manner according to the wind. It moves forward when the wind is strong, isn't it? It goes up only when the wind is strong. But as the wind drops or as the wind blows down, comes down, it seems as if it is also taking rest for a while in the air. It looks, what does it look like? It looks like as if the kite is taking rest for a moment. It is also taking rest. When the wind is not blowing, it is also taking rest. Where is it taking rest? In the air, high up in the air. Sometimes, and during this time, what happens? The thread tied to the kite loosens. It becomes loose. The flyer tries to roll the thread and runs till a new breeze fills its wings. Okay, so what happens when the wind is means coming down? The kite doesn't fly at all. So the thread becomes loose, and what does the flyer do? He rolls it up and waits patiently, and until the next breeze is blown, he waits there, and after that he runs, so that when the next wind blows, it will be filling the wings of the kite and it will be flying high up in the air. And in the last part, as we have seen, a kite really looks bright on a clear sky. But when it gets stuck on a treetop, it gets torn and gives a poor look. So when the kite is new, it looks very beautiful and bright in the clear sky. But when once it gets stuck on a treetop, it gets torn and it gives a very poor look, which is not liked by anyone. Okay, is it clear? Summarizing the poem. It's a very simple poem. So now going on to the new words. So we have already seen all these new words when we were explaining the poem. To dive and dip means to go into water with a force and softness together. Okay? Snaps means cracking sound. Blue, you know that it's a color, but here in the poem, the poem is here it is used to or for the clear sky without any clouds. Soars up in the sky means to fly high in the sky. Climbs, you know that, to go up. The kite is going up and up. Sail. What is a sail here? A sail it is a cloth on a ship or a boat used to catch wind and help the boat to propel. So you might have seen there will be a white cloth on the boat or a ship which will help to move the ship according to the wind. So it is called a sail. So it is a cloth on a ship or a boat used to catch wind and help the boat propel, move according to the wind. Tides, rising and falling of waves in the ocean. Crest means mountain top or a tuft of feathers on the head of a bird or animal. Here it is crest, it means the top. Okay, usually it is been denoted as mountain top or the tuft in certain birds or animal. You will have seen the crest on the head. Okay, it will be a feather on the head of the bird or any animal. Slack means loose. Rather means torn or tattered. Okay. So we will move on to the question answers in your textbook given. So what is the first question? List out the action words in the poem. Find out the meanings of these words. So what you have to do is to find out the action words, the words denoting some action, okay, in the poem, and you have to write down the meanings of that words. So a few examples have been given over there: dive, dip, snaps, etc. So you have to find out more words, action words from the poem. I have already done over here. So, what are the other words, action words in the poem? Dive, dip, snaps, climbs, blows, soars, rides, falls, etc. Okay? So, what meaning? Going on to the meaning, dive means a downward swooning motion, to dive into the water, isn't it? Dip means to lower, okay, going into, dipping something into the water, okay, going downward, lower. Snaps means a cracking sound. Climb means to go up. Blows means to hit. Soars also means to fly. Rides means to sit on the back of something and control its movement, or to mount. Okay, riding a horse, or to have, here it also means to climb or to go. Okay, falls means to, then the wind falls, then the wind drop down. Okay, so these are the meaning. You have to find out the words, action words, and find out the meaning and write it in your notebook. The next question in your textbook given is, you have been given 2 lines from the poem. That is, then soars like a ship with only a sail. So this is what I have mentioned in the beginning about simile. So the movement of the tailless kite is compared to a ship with a sail. Okay, so it has been compared to a ship. This is called a simile. Okay, simile, simile. So this is comparing something to something else with the help of the words like and as is called as a simile. So, can you suggest or who the following action may be compared to? What or who the following actions may be compared to? So, here you have been given a few examples for that. So, here you have to what it is being compared to. Okay, he runs like, he eats like, she sings like, it shines like, it flies like. Okay, so here we can say he runs like the wind. It is so fast. It shows to, here it is being compared, the person is being compared to the wind. It means that he runs as fast as the wind. He eats like a pig. Okay, he eats like a pig. She sings like a nightingale. Okay, so the nightingale sings sweetly. So her song has been compared to the song of a nightingale. It shines like a star, or it shines like a diamond. Okay, so anything can be put over here. It shines like a star, and it flies like a bird. It flies like a bird. So here we have seen a person or a thing being compared to something else with the help of the word like. We can also make use of the word as. But here we have made use of only like. So this is called simile. Okay, is it clear? And that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.